Hi, I'd like to share one of my favorite authors with you, Lois Ehlert. Did you know she was from Milwaukee? Yeah, she used to live here, and she is a beautiful illustrator and storyteller. So let's take a look at Red Leaf, Yellow Leaf. Seems appropriate for this time of the year. There's her beautiful leaves. Here's her title page, Red Leaf, Yellow Leaf by Lois Ehlert. It was born long before I was. The wind blew seeds from the big maple trees in the woods. They twirled and whirled as they fell to the ground. Seeds the squirrels didn't find lay sleeping among the leaves until they were covered with snow. When spring sun warmed the seeds, they sprouted and sent roots down into the soil. Tiny leaves unfolded on their stems. There's the tiny leaves on their stems. I think my tree would have been happy to stay there forever, but one day nursery workers came to the woods to collect tree sprouts. Here's the workers' hands, and they're collecting the sprouts. They transplanted the sprouts and tended them year after year. And just as the trees were settling in, they were measured, marked, and uprooted again. Each ball of roots was wrapped and tied with twine. They're wrapped around with this burlap, and then they're tied with twine. My tree was loaded onto a truck filled with other trees and delivered to the garden center. And here they labeled it. We love trees. See here, you can see the part of the wrapping. And there's the truck that hauled it. We went there in the fall and picked out my tree. This one says silver maple. This one says Norway maple. Dad had a hole already dug waiting for it. When we got home, we lowered my tree into the hole. I held the trunk while Dad covered the roots with soil. See, I'm holding it. And then we covered it with the soil. Look what's inside there. Some worms. Now, every night before I go to bed, I peek out the window and wave to my tree. When it snows, I hang up treats for the birds. See, there's a pine cone feeder in here. I bet that's some suet. Look at there. It looks like a kite. Each spring, I look for signs that my tree is growing. It is. Look at how high up it goes. By late summer, the crown of leaves is bushy and green. Ooh, look at all those greens. There's some more seeds. I love it when the tree flowers turn into winged seeds. But if you want to visit my tree, come in the fall. Oh, look at the beautiful colors. That's my favorite time. Can you guess why? I can guess. And here, at the end, she has some information for us about a sugar maple leaf. And here's their seeds. And she talks all about that, so we can learn about trees from this book as well. She talks about planting a tree and how important it is. And then you can sign it and check it out when you read this book about Red Leaf, Yellow Leaf by Lois Ehlert. Fantastic.